Hi everyone. This is a live stream just for like maybe 15-20 minutes, and there's no video, but we're gonna play, and I'm gonna try quote ideas or text prompt ideas in case that anyone connects and throws them at the on the chat. And otherwise, I'll be just playing with some ideas that I have on my own. What I'll be doing is I'm gonna write a prompt. I'm gonna click on generate or maybe generate variations. I'll hide the screen, and then after I see the images, I'll show the things that have been generated. Right. So just so you know how this works, I've logged in. I have written a quote here, so I could remove it. Right. So this gives you ideas. I can click here on surprise me, and it will propose different possible quotes to you. For example, this is a typical resource. You put between quotes something that you want to generate, and then you say by what painter. So what we'll do is if it's a famous painter, it will probably try to generate it in the style of his paintings, the colors that they use, and things like that. All right, so let's go with Daniel Natoli's quote here. So we're gonna put here digital art just to see, and we'll try other modifiers later. And as I say, I'm gonna click on generate, and I'm gonna hide the display for a second so you won't see anything. Oh, okay. So here is something that was recently mentioned on the policy by OpenAI, right? So they said that you cannot upload any more pictures where people show up. And in this case, actually, this violates their policy because there's a person, and we cannot really generate this image. All right, so I'm getting some quote ideas here. So a map. So a map of Malaga, Spain by, is it Pierre Mondrian? And then we click on generate. So again, this would be the generation process. I'm going to hide the display temporarily. Maybe I should have some placeholder here, but you're just gonna see a black screen, and in a second we'll see the result. And this is what we got. So these are um, maps that seem to be in the style of Mondrian, at least similar to his color palette. And I guess, I mean, the images like this one, for instance, seem to be representing here the water of Malaga and the coast, the port, like the more dense area of the city, like some division from the center of the city and the west. So I guess, I mean, it's pretty nice here. So we can see other options. These I would say don't have much to do, but there's probably something in there. So we can, here one thing that I usually do, like I have to actually save this shortcut, because after, what you can see on the right are some generations that I've tested before. If I don't save that shortcut, I will lose the history of things I've generated in a while after a few generations. But you can also click go up here and click on save. That will save you the images to your collection. And you can also download the JPEGs or the PNGs. These are 1024 by 1024 images. So I'm going to save the one that actually seemed like it was a bit better than this one. So we save to my collection. If I actually go to my collection, you can see many of the images that I've generated. Many of them are in the style of Edward Hopper, as I've done in some of the live streams. These ones are, some of my favorites. I share some of these on Twitter. And yeah, I actually forgot to save some others. This one is also one of my favorites. It's pretty awesome. And I tried to generate also with a friend a few others like permutations like this. So again, if somebody connects online today, you can write a quote and we can try this. All right, so let's take maybe another idea from.
No sé.
All right, I'm going to quickly go here on my side screen to Twitter to see if there's any ideas. I remember there was a quote that somebody wrote on Discord, so I'm gonna go actually and look for that, and we'll generate that one. And I don't know. I feel like it's a bit limited in what you can imagine, but the options that you can generate are actually really wide. I would say you cannot even imagine. So let's see here. There was this new detail and release Iron Man armor designed by Elon Musk. Let's see if this I don't know if this is gonna violate the policy. I'm gonna change this just in case this violates the policy. So new detail and release Iron Man armor, and we're gonna generate here. All right. So for those of you who are connecting online, feel free to suggest any like quotes for us to try with DALL-E 2. So these are some of those images that have been generated. That the input quote was like a Iron Man armor designed by Elon Musk or Tesla. Actually, I changed. Okay, so I'm gonna just paste this on Discord because somebody requested this here. Okay. And oh, okay, so the screen is disabled. So here are those Iron Man generations. Okay, so I'm getting another quote idea. So a building, okay, a building in nature by
So,
Fujimoto.
yes.
All right. Let's see. And I'm getting another quote idea here that is Jesus in anime style digital art. Okay, so look at this. And these are some modern buildings in nature. And we can see these are really good. Okay, I'm saving some. And again, I'm going to bookmark this one. And let's see. Let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna do. Okay, so there's one thing that we could do in here. That is that we could edit this image. So we would basically ask it, like say, okay, in this area, I want a red dragon flying, and I can just put that image to be generated here. All right, so now, okay, so what I asked here was for a red dragon flying and asked it to be generated here on the top of the building. So this one is actually pretty nice, but as you can see, some others are a bit of a failure. And yeah, there are some other things here. All right, so let's try again with the same one. So let's try to prompt for a dragon in a different way. Okay, a dragon flying photo. And okay. All right, so I'm gonna try some other quotes and I'll be wrapping up, but feel free to leave other potential quotes that you want generated on the chat, on the comments, or on Discord. All right, so here we got, I think this one is pretty good. These are really nice. All right. Okay. And I also have tried with some images generated on top of real photography that I've uploaded. Yeah, I don't know why this is generated here. All right, so let's save this one and let's try here. Jesus Christ in anime style digital art. And this actually would be, if we leave it as it is in here, would be modifying that as well. So starting from the edits that we did, but we're going to remove that. And we're just going to regenerate from scratch. And I'm going to take a look also at the collection that I have here, just in case we can do some local modifications. Okay, so this one is pretty bad. I don't think this is representative of like what we've asked. Maybe if we remove maybe an illustration of Jesus Christ and anime illustration. Okay, let's try that one. All right, this seems a bit like it's a bit better in terms of illustrations. We could go here now, and if we like that one, for instance, we could go and ask for variations. An anime illustration of, so what is I forgot right now. Let me see. Akira Toriyama. Yeah. So let's actually put that is the artist of like Dragon Ball. Maybe that yields better results. All right, let's see what happens here. And the reason why I hide my screen while this is generating is because on the policy it says that if you take prompts or you do prompts live, you actually have to review them before showing them to the viewers in case there's something weird. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. I don't know what these are, but they're super different. I think it's getting a bit lost here. Okay, so one thing that we didn't try today is if we went for some of the images that we're generating, right? Let's see if we can get something from here. So at some point we could just get an image and generate variations. I don't know if we can. Yeah, so here we can get an image that has been generated, or maybe an image that you have uploaded beforehand, and you can ask it to generate variations, and it normally works really well. Let me see what we get here. All right. And yeah, you see, it's actually getting. This is as if you uploaded this image from scratch, and you get illustrations like what we're seeing here. I'm gonna save these ones. At some point, I want to document all of this stuff. And again, we could come here and we can ask it to put things on the sky or on the floor or wherever. So let's think about some. All right, so I'm gonna put here an iPhone ad. All right, so this is what we got here. So we have an iPhone. It's not an iPhone ad, but there are things that look like a phone and an apple. Okay, these ones are a bit weird. Okay, so we're gonna put the last quote for today. We can play with this some other time. So we're gonna put a postcard of Malaga, Spain in
Bye.
Ghibli
Bye. Bye.
style. Let me check some. Okay, so we can put here by Studio Ghibli. All right, so let's see what comes out. All right, so this is what came out. Let's save it. Sometimes I forget. Let's save this. And you can see this. And again, from here, usually what I've experienced is that you can get a really nice images similar to what you got by generating variations. Usually it tries to abstract the style and kind of take the most important items, but it kind of simplifies a bit the geometry. Let's check it. All right. All right. So this has some concept also of a postcard. Yeah, I don't know. So just kind of a closing thing. Like we can take a look here, and you could say just a table with an apple and an orange, minimalism, and you can put here Japanese architecture, for instance, right? So let me hide this while this is generating again. Yeah. All right, here's what we got. And I don't think you will tell that some of these are not real if you see them small. That seems more like a tomato. Okay, and again, you could add here things, and we can put here animal toys. Let's put some painter there. Oh, I'm not showing screen. Ha, okay, we'll see that in a second. All right, so this is what we got. And I don't know, I just think it's impressive. Let me again save this and see this here. All right. So yeah, I think it's impressive. Like we can prompt the machine with like really simple quotes and obtain super nice super nice results. And I think this is even a bit addicting. I'm quickly gonna show here Imagen, that is the same type of neural network architecture but created by Google. And they haven't released it yet, as I've mentioned before on the live stream, because of concerns that people would be creating pornography or harmful imaging and things like this. I think this even has better resolution for some things. Of course, these are hand-picked images that were really good results. But yeah, I think I would invite you to check it out. It's super, super, super nice. I don't know what's gonna happen with like creative the creative field. Yeah, so here we got this image, right? And what we've created are variations. So you can see that it understands there are horses and some animals and some fruits, and it just creates variations of those things in the same fashion. Okay. Well, so this has been it for today. I'm just gonna put here, let me see what's if there's anything on Discord. There's nothing here. And as always, let me see if I can open this. Okay, as always, I'll invite you to like this video if you're enjoying the content, and to subscribe if you want to get notified when I go live next or when I upload new videos. You can also join the community at None of the Masters Discord. There is some community already there, some people sharing projects and new things that come out, and also discussing things of the live stream. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time. Está ello.
Easy.